Welcome to the Heat Check. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and if you thought last week was busy with releases, wait till you see the show today.
It's time for us to show that heat, that this weekend will be on your feet. It's the Heat Check.
Over at Finish Line, there will be a total of 3 Jordan Retros dropping this weekend. First up, we have the Melo 1.5 in the black, gym red, and white. This is the second Melo 1.5 to drop this year and is teamed with the Melo M10, but we'll get to that in a moment. Next up, we have the Jordan 1 Mid. This shoe will actually come in 2 versions, both of which celebrate Black History Month. The black pair, or the Jordan 1 Mid Nouveau, will be men's only and is accented with court purple, while the deep garnet and metallic gold pair will be available in men's as well as grade school sizes. Really like the paisley print on the liner of this one. All 3 pairs will hit finishline.com on Saturday. Heat check. Next on the agenda is the more lifestyle-oriented kicks, and there are a lot of retro trainers mixed in. Starting off with the Flyknit Chukka, these were a big deal last year and look to continue that trend into this year. 3 new colorways will be releasing this weekend: electric green, squadron blue, and bright crimson. All 3 of those are $170. Now, for those of you that are into retro trainers, the Lunar 180 SE will be dropping in the Super Bowl colorway, which is the Summit White, as well as a darker black and Volt colorway. Both of those are going to be priced at $130. And lastly, we have the Air Trainer Max 94. These actually dropped in Treasure Blue last week, and this week we'll get an update in gray and crimson. Heat check. And finally, we have the performance category for the releases this weekend. We have a new version of an Adidas shoe, a new version of the 28 SE, and of course, Melo's signature. The Flyplate has been a strong contender for Tech of the Year, and Jordan Brand has a total of 5 kicks dropping this weekend with the technology. First, we have the Jordan 28 SE. That will be dropping in 3 separate colorways. Let's consider this one the lightweight version of the Flyplate technology. Then we have the Melo M10 in 2 colorways, the Black History Month version and the black and gym red version. Now, these are more like the luxury versions of the Flyplate. Now, switching over to Adidas, Derrick Rose is getting in the mix as well with the second half of his signature sneaker, the Rose 4.5. This will be releasing this weekend as well. The model has a new design on the upper, which has like a very zebra or tiger-like print, and this black and light scarlet pair is crazy. Heat check. All right, I know there was a lot to take in, so let's do a quick recap of all the shoes that are dropping over at Finish Line this weekend. All right, let's start off with the retros. For the Jordan retros, we have the Jordan 1 Mid Black History Month Nouveau. That one's gonna cost you $135. Then we have the Jordan 1 Mid Grade School for Black History Month. That one's gonna cost you $105. And finally, we have the Melo 1.5, and that one's gonna cost you $130. Now, switching to performance, we have the Derrick Rose 4.5. That one's gonna cost you $140. For the Melo M10, we have 2 of those. We have the Black History Month version and then the black and gym red versions. Both of those are going to cost you $165. Finally, we have the Jordan 28 SE. That's going to drop in 3 colorways, and those will cost you $150. Now, for those that want something a little more lifestyle oriented, we have a couple of those dropping as well. We have the Nike Lunar Trainer 180 SC. That's going to drop in 2 colorways. Both of those will cost you $130. We have the Nike Air Trainer Max 94. That one's going to cost you $140. And finally, we have the Flyknit Lunar Chukka. There's 3 colorways of this one dropping, and that one's going to cost you $170. Heat check. Well, before I get out of here, I wanted to get your opinion on something. Brett Golliff, he wrote an article about Jordan Retros and having Jordan Retros available all the time. Now, the article has been getting a little bit of buzz, and if you haven't read it already, I'll put a link in the description to it so you can go check it out. If you have read it already, let me know down in the comments what you think about the article. Is it a good idea or a bad idea about the Jordan Retros? Let me know. Anyway, well, if you haven't already, make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. That way you know whenever something awesome is happening right here on this channel. And also visit the links down in the description because it'll take you to the shoes that I talked about in this video over on the Finish Line website. Well, with that being said, I am your host, Jacques Slade. This is the Heat Check presented by Finish Line, and I will see you soon. Peace.